OC Bettendorf.
It's a manic Monday here in the Quad Cities. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're like me, you're hungover from a long weekend.
Let's get fired.
Yeah, our internet feels like it.
It is definitely not 1999. It is 2019. August 12th, 2019. Which means there's another day on the National Day.
I think they won like one tug.
Yeah?
Just takes one, though.
You wait till Jay becomes a tug master.
You wait till Jay Bird finally figures out how to see the north end zone. We did not go in. We were very polite. We got to go on the field.
A lot more polite than your emails.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the north end zone. There's tap handles there anyway because those sections are going to sell beer to be in there, but on there to play catch. I was like, I didn't even think about it.
I'm still a little upset about that.
Yeah, well, we always got next year.
Then we had the press conference or a Q&A with Coach Fair. Throws it was left hand. I did not know he was left-handed.
Well,
he puts another one in. Then we asked him.
Gabby Yoder.
Gabby, thank you.
Gotcha.
Then we asked him if he was like Coach Saban. Asking any questions. I wanted to ask Coach if he would adopt me, but I don't think that would have been.
I do want to ask the tight end you question, but I didn't.
You didn't ask a question.
I know. I should.
Gave me. She was like, well, I don't know about the app, how it's going to happen until maybe Thursday. I said, well, you guys got to figure it out because it's happening on Thursday. She's a nice lady, Sherry. You know what else she got? I said, all right. Okay.
You are, though.
What?
Come on. Foster.
I'll say you are in the nicest way. Like,
yeah, it's not a bad.
What did you fill out?
The North.
No, the North is Wednesday.
Fudge my life.
Because we were going to talk with Bobby. It's all right. We'll take a look at it.
Fudge my life.
It goes. I think he's doing that on the air, guys. That is Otis Wilson is the highlight for me. The name I highlighted.
We're doing that on the air.
Yeah, we're doing it
Otis
weird.
Wilson.
Yeah. So, and my Homer issues, and we got to talk.
Stocking's not a fan of the head man either.
Well, not Stocking. Come on now. It's not like you're walking around a pillar of fashion, okay?
Stocking.
I love you.
Like I said, that was a lot of fun to go to the media day. It was nice for the University of Iowa to open things up.
Shop.
And hopefully we get to do a lot more things like that with them. It was just one of those things we didn't.
I mean, do you feel it's something does it help recruiting, or what's the impact been on recruiting for you with that?
The not use this to their advantage, and now they're saying, how are they going to make up for all this?
Well, they get paid to be ding dong.
I guess so.
Apparently. You know, the other thing, the NFL now.
So they had
Jimmy Graham's the only one left. I mean, yeah, I mean they had a heck of a run too. There was probably some other guys I'm forgetting that were in that stretch, but yeah, right now.
First break, and then when we come back from break, we're gonna have
very true.
We'll have Randazzo on when he gets in here. But welcome back. Hey, how's the internet looking?
Brew.com. They're going to be back at 208 East River Drive soon, and they're still open, the tap room and the Freight House Complex. Those are our friends from Front Street Brewery.
Engaged and ESPN Quad Cities. From local to global, ESPN 93.5 has you covered with your Quad Cities sports.
Presented by Frick's Tap, Glens Creek Golf Course, G&G Retailers, Augustana College Athletic Department, Sexton Ford.
Years or older. Bet with your head, not over it. Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
Your kitchen and bathroom are the places your guests will see the most when they visit your home. Don't let...
All right, we are back. Just want to remind everybody to stop going to your social media sites, asking everybody where you're going to get your oil change, who does the best tattoo work. Just pick up your local.
All that fun stuff that's going on today. We got a game at noon, so if you're still doing fantasy baseball, better set your.
The best part of this thing is everybody. So we show up for the Iowa Media Day, for Iowa Football Media Day. We're all jacked. We're having fun. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'll just that's what Cakert's here for.
Yeah, we'll just follow Caker around.
I'll just write it. See what Cakert's doing.
It was. When did I see? I saw you guys. I'm not kidding. And
I'm a Quad City journalist trying to do my job here.
I did see the lead block and you were pulling guard or something.
Yeah, I was a pulling guard.
Serge walked in.
A lady from the Dubuque paper. Is that the Herald?
Telegraph Herald, yeah.
Yeah, Telegraph Herald.
Yep.
And she was going around, like, I saw her, she had a very good eye for the kid. Well, as long as we're not doing anything to break anything.
Guys,
they're going to let us do what we want.
That north end zone is pretty sweet.
It is awesome.
I sat in it last year for the final game.
I thought Kinnick was louder last year.
Linebackers coach.
Okay, yeah.
So he was nice, but we were just like more of like how's it going? It was like he had gotten interviewed, and then he was kind of standing there, and I go to him, I go, well,
I listened to a few
now you gotta relax,
coaches'
huh?
interviews.
Never ask a question that Tom tells you to ask.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, he goes,
yeah.
you're right. Ask him why he's so conservative with his offense. I go,
Yeah.
no, you ask him that.
Yeah.
I'm not asking.
When and I told you guys this is the same thing, but when Dan Birch, I went up one of the first
Tell that
years.
story because it's my favorite.
One of
Yeah,
the
this
first,
is great.
one of the first years I went up to Iowa City, and I'm right out of college, and Dan, and I said, "Come on, Dan, you couldn't let me have that." And he goes, "I was gonna let you have it, but you kept going and going and going, so I had to put you in your spot." So, but now I literally think Coach Ferentz. I hope after just like that would have been bad. I'm like, exactly. So we chat for a little bit, and actually, I'm refinancing through him already.
Oh, he's screwing
There's
you
a
right now.
plug.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
and I'm not being
Yeah,
partial. or
Metcalf
anything.
did say that right before. Yeah, we'll have to tell that.
Because the
kicker
thing that's
story,
going to
too.
jump right out is the 15 team because they went undefeated.
Well,
Yes.
Manders. That was Manders' team.
Yeah.
And that was the Orange Bowl wasn't close that year though.
Let me bring up
Was
something
it?
real quick.
Well, we ran
They
the,
got-
ran
no.
the opening
Kick
kickoff
it
back.
Yeah,
It
and then
reminded
was
you of the
just-
Bears.
The Bears did that afterwards.
the
2000.
Bears-
Anyway, no, I thought then, like I said, it opened
But
up
how about
Twitter
the
to
follow-up
come-
question, huh?
Oh yeah.
He tried to get out of it with that like you can't pick your favorite kid thing, and I said so. But you are saying that 09.
If you that's my opinion on this is exactly what you're saying.
Okay, that's
and
what I get.
I don't think they think. This is the thought that I feel like
we
I'm getting
just
from
degenerate?
everybody there.
Yeah.
And I know you can do it from your phone. I know you can.
So how
but-
big are the sports books? Is there
Well,
enough
the
seating
draft
to
day
do that?
the draft day lounge is huge for Rhythm City. It's
Okay.
big. It was already there.
Nonsense.
I know. Yeah.
I'm
and
just a
then-
simple man. I want to place a bet, and I want to invest and see money out of
I
my
hear ya.
investment. So, yeah, no, that's big. But I'm glad we talked about that before high school football. It shows how degenerate
Yes.
are central. But throughout the next 3 days, between Corey, myself, and Celia, we'll probably get to 16 schools.
Who
And
do
then we'll
you,
just run one at 6 and one at. It's been fantastic for years, and they kind of keep reloading and rebuilding. Coach Schlemmer does a fantastic job. But that's the cool part because the Western Big Six adds two really good programs. When you look at Geneseo,
right.
again, but it could change a lot of stuff. But yeah, the Western Big Six is a big thing. You have the really good teams over on the Iowa side. The normal. So we'll see how good they are and how they can do. I think there will be one day where Corey just goes to Sterling because the Sterling football team's really good. Newman's fantastic, and then we're gonna do a preview on the Sterling volleyball. Like we get there, like I want to be at so these football previews are like get in, get out, get going as fast as you can. And so you're gonna be at practice for like a good one. I love going to Alleman. It's my alma mater. Just do like 10 minutes or 12 minutes. It became such a big thing that we do an entire half hour on the Score at 10:30 on Friday. So that starts.
Do an hour
lessons
for that.
are- They're all jazzed up on Friday nights and Saturday mornings about whether their team won or lost, everything. So to have a podcast there to click is, tell you, that's a big kind of matchup and make too much sense.
You couldn't
and
get it on the
not everybody
western
got
side
it.
of the
Yeah,
state,
yeah, yeah.
So
No,
it's interesting to see if what their contract.
What'd you guys think of the Field of Dreams thing?
I think it's great.
Yeah, kind of slapped me about it, but. I want him to keep the stadium and play the state baseball championships there.
I would like that.
You're a White Sox here, right?
Yeah,
So
it's-
this is like an ALCS preview for you next year,
Absolutely.
Disney Lane.
right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I didn't
Because
like
no, it's
Oh,
true.
okay.
I mean,
Change.
I get it, but it's if anything, I would say it's the state because they don't want
It's the corn.
they want Des Moines. They want to still
We
be
need
Des
that
Moines.
corn,
Until-
Jay. We're
but-
feeding the world.
Until they. So you know what's going on there?
Grinning from ear
What
to
is
ear.
going on with Bryson that he doesn't like? He's like, hey, go ahead to Brooks Caddy to say.
And he was trying to qualify to get in. And we went out to shoot some golfers, and we saw him, and he was a bigger name. Some of you recognized. We shot a little bit. He missed like a Friday.
Stephen A. Nobody asked me to play.
Dude,
And-
I didn't because I didn't want to get turned down.
And then I get all these photos.
he would've met
I'm like, oh,
Catholic.
look at all the wrestling fans. And then Undertaker's WrestleMania streak that it was for saying that he'll watch wrestling with you.
Oh, he never-
and never show up.
Never.
That's the streak that I said it's
The
consistent.
stupid part about it was impressive. The great part was he's sitting there and he's like, he wanted to order pizzas. And I said, well, he's like, wow, that Vans is close. I was like, yeah. And he's like, got his app out and he goes, and
I don't
people
want-
were just,
I don't
you
need
just think
that.
you just walk around people adjusting each
I
other?
don't need that. Yeah, I don't need
just
that.
people grabbing each other and packing their box out. It wasn't quite like that.
I don't
but
need that. in my-
Walks up and we're sitting there. Bobby was there. Metcalf was there.
I know exactly.
Kicker walks up and
I
he
know
goes
exactly what you do say.
right in front of us. He goes, "Hey, Bobby, what's up with your newspaper? Always bashing betting. Your dish from your local retailer and get started today. It'll take the guesswork out of choosing the latest in smart home technology with your budget in mind. Dish has been a leader in technology for years in the Hopper Smart HD DVR."
ESPN 93.5 has you covered with your Quad Cities sports talk show. It's Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Talk sports with your
Is ESPN 93.5 Pepsi ticket window, we'll give you a Pepsi for the road as well. It's like winning twice. Get more chances to win by downloading the ESPN 93.5 app or going to ESPN935.com.
Club member? Visit Rhythm City Casino Resort to join. You will be able to bet on your phone anywhere in Iowa. Make every game better with EliteSportsbook.com and Rhythm City Casino Resort.
All right, we'll remind everybody to make your Sundays fun days at Pints with $2.50 20-ounce domestic drafts, $3 you call it, and live music from 5 to 8. Pints supplies the party.
Kobe Dirks and I play linebacker.
All right.
He looks like a linebacker.
Brett Rappel and I play O-line.
Play O-line.
And Adam Height, head football coach.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Coach.
That offseason, I went to Augie for their coaches clinic. They threw me up on the board, started drawing up plays, talking about stuff I've done in the past, and the next day. So, I mean, the expectations are high for our players, and our seniors have really, this group of seniors especially, they've really bought in to what Coach Cruzy had.
Watch out for Pillard. Pillard can get after it. So, if Pillard says at Dubuque Hempstead, they play at
Sounds
Dalzell.
like bad news for Hempstead.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're back to back at Hempstead or in Dubuque. We play Dubuque Hempstead, then we go back the next week to play Dubuque Senior.
And we're talking to you guys, and he'll get interviews with everything.
Yeah, he only comes on this show so he can hook up with the high school teams. So I know what's going on with him.
So, do you guys play other sports besides?
I started back in 4th grade as well with the little Wildcats we had up at North.
Okay. So the youth program to get active, which is a good thing because there wasn't a lot of travel youth football growing up. That's what I'm saying.
All right, I get you now.
And so you just play baseball and
So, but we do it as a whole team. We'll do it about twice a week.
Coach, are there I guess my question is more like to the way that things are trending these days. I mean,
during the season, it's something me and our coaching staff are still discussing. Like I know some teams. I mean, one coach just presented me an article about how they go Monday and Tuesday just helmet.
The Hempstead and the game, and then that you own one. Do you guys do any trash talking on social media at other schools?
No, not really. I mean, that's not like the North.
Kittle?
Not really. No, back in when the 49ers played the Ravens Super Bowl, I didn't really have a favorite team. So like, you know what? Might as well just go with them, and it stuck with me every.
Gotcha.
You like Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I also like Brett Favre.
There you go.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Before we got Cousins, it was the Vikings, but after Cousins, I don't know.
So do you do it like with your friends, family, or does the team do it?
Yeah, we have like a fantasy football team for the team. Like there's 10 of us. We just have our own league.
Who's it?
I basically told them I was on my way, but I never really left my house. So
they hunted you down, huh?
Yeah, they hunted me down. They came to my house. All 9 of them.
You don't have to set your lineup every week because, like you said, you're busy. But the vampire one, it's funny when you bring it up to people because they're like, I'll be the vampire. And then they're like, wait a minute. I don't get it.
No, I mean, Cubs fan.
Cubs fan?
Yeah.
Nice.
Low key.
And then college across, is there any team out there?
Back, he wants to be the next McCaffrey. I'm seeing where he's coming from.
Yep.
Did you hear what that band did to us? They played
that farmers
is true,
only.
but
We're not farmers. Not all of us.
Stanford, they're a tree. Their mascots are...
All the time.
Yeah.
And I just really like Michigan. I don't know.
They do have a cool helmet. I'll give them that. They do.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm going to get here in a minute, but I'm a huge Notre Dame fan.
Okay.
That's all right. Serge would have give you a big hug.
That's an interesting school because you watch it because my kids could care less. So I think I gotta grow up.
You might have. These guys are like, no. I'm not watching that child.
Do you guys play?
So why play something that you can go do? You can't go. Well, I guess you could, but you can't go run around killing.
Did you
people.
give him the answer?
Smith, Aldo.
There you go.
Got all the good answers.
Music's hard in practice because we've got 70 kids out there wanting specific stuff. So.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So you throw it up and then that's like the whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right.
50.
Shoot it out there. Shoot it out. Got
25 and 25. We're just gonna split it.
Yeah.
All right. Coach can have a good year.
We'd love to do that. Well,
We tried.
hold on a second. No, real quick, and I'll tell you this, and it's now we can.
We can.
But before the no. All right.
It's all good.
Okay.
Attention pizza lovers, we have exciting news for you. Van's Pizza and More is now open in Bettendorf.
401k plan to offer. At First Midwest Bank, they're not just bankers, but expert financial advisors. Talk to one today or visit WeHaveIdeas.
City safety. 5311 Tremont Avenue, Davenport. Or check us out at quadcitysafety.com.
ESPN 93.5 wants you to be an
Insurance Adam Rattler Agency.
Game over. Cubs win.
The Chicago Cubs are on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
.com/halfway St. Pat's Day 5K. We're in person at Harrington's Pub. That's 2321 Cumberland Square in Bettendorf. All proceeds are going to go to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, with 100% of that going to...
However, along the way, it has become generally accepted and celebrated on August 12th. All right, National Middle Child Day. You know what else it is? National Vinyl Record Day.
Is that a teaser?
Why you gotta leave me hanging?
Just let you know. It's got to turn in until tomorrow. So we got. Did you do anything for your football schedule? The North that you did, because on Wednesday we'll talk about the North. We'll have Bobby in here, but since you went ahead and did the North on when we're supposed to be doing the
Seattle bye week, and then New England at home, they lose that. At Cincinnati they win. Houston at home they win. All right, bam. Then they get Arizona at home, they win that. And then they travel to Baltimore, lose. Jacksonville at home, lose. Jacksonville's gonna have a bounce back year. Lose at San Francisco, tough to travel. And they beat Seattle at home, tough game. Then they go on a bye. They're at New England, they lose that. At Denver, a few games are pretty easy. Seattle at home, I think they can win that. At San Fran, they're going to get San Fran before they get their momentum going, because they're already 12-3 at that point. 12-4 wins the division.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense, but I mean, again,
his own helmet.
He wants his own helmet.
Why can't he just get...
He doesn't feel like it's going to be safe in the other one, and his legal team has come up with a strategy to try to force him to do it. And according to the NFL is coming back and saying that if you don't wear the certified helmet, the certified equipment, you're in breach of your player's contract, NFLPA, Players Association contract. Well, is arguing that the league it leads to he's threatened to retire if he can't wear his helmet.
Okay.
So he's going to be in breach.
Take my thing, I'll go home.
Take my ball and go home.
Take my helmet.
Take my helmet and go home, I guess. A helmet that isn't made anymore.
Helmet that's...
It's a dumpster fire of nonsense. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that. Jump into the NFC North, because this is going to be the one that people know the most about.
Being 10-6.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So the one going 5-1 wins.
The Bears.
Okay.
All right, I'll start this out. So the Bears kickoff, I did all my predictions as everybody was healthy. Okay.
Of course.
And then they got Kansas City at home. Tough game. I gave them a loss. But it just sucks. You have some of those on the road. So
the Bears defense has to come down.
Yeah, they're a much better team. They're beat up now. Minnesota beats them. Finally, they get a break. The Giants come to town. They beat the Giants. They go to Oakland and beat Oakland. I'm not high on Oakland, depending on what happens with the running back.
So now
situation.
we got Green Bay, right?
Yep, Green Bay. Like I said, they lose the week 1 at Chicago. And then they have a tough at this point, and then they win at Detroit to finish the year 10-6. But any game here that I have them lose, by the way, 4-2 in their division. Vikings, they start out, they have Atlanta at home, they win that game. That's a very, very fun, good game.
5-1, sorry.
4-2 and 3-3.
Okay.
Tough division. I don't know. You got definitely the Saints are really good, and the other team? What other teams are really good? Atlanta could be.
Atlanta, Carolina, I want to like them.
I'm just not. Listen, if David Carr was so good, okay, how come when Antonio Brown got to Dallas,
you got to remember
Houston's a dumpster fire right now, Jay. And what's up at Jacksonville? There's some unknowns. I mean, everybody was high on. And I don't. You guys know I don't like the NFC North. I'm not a fan of any one of those teams. But I can look at all three of them and say,
all four. Stocking says Detroit's going to be there. Yeah, he's the MVP.
Yeah, exactly.
That's. I mean, if he gets, if
the Bears have this insanely good defense. You got Biscuit back. 2 years. You have the Chargers, the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Cowboys.
A free estimate there. Again, it's one of those things. now that even the sighting, where you're going to have windstorms and everything else and the rain coming in, you got to
basically a bread nugget eating competition, flippy cup, beer pong contest, all that stuff fun. Oscar's Pub, and then Oscar